Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi headed home after concluding his three-leg Asian tour, which includes stops in Bahrain, China and Uzbekistan. The details.
Before his departure from Uzbekistan on Wednesday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held summit talks with his Uzbek counterpart, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, which probed bilateral ties in various domains and means of fighting terrorism and restoring the regional security. President al-Sisi held bilateral ties, stressing that Egypt is keen to realize interests of all friendly nations, stressing the significance of reaching peaceful settlements over many crises in the Middle East region. He reviewed Egypt's ongoing integrated economic and social reform efforts and the government's plan to establish a suitable legislative infrastructure to attract investments. The president reiterated that combating terrorism should be dealt with cultural and social concepts beside military and security confrontations. He noted that Egyptian people had gained more awareness due to circumstances they had gone through during the past few years. For his part, the Uzbek leader held the importance of the visit as it opens a new chapter of ties between the two nations, expressing appreciation and respect to Egypt thanks to its cultural and historic status and within the framework of its important regional and international role. He hailed successes being realized in Egypt under the leadership of President al-Sisi, saying that he was looking forward to pushing forward those ties, especially on the economic and trade fronts. Mirziyoyev said he was looking forward to increasing trade ties between the two nations 10 times its current level, asserting that his country is keen to expand investment and tourism ties with Egypt and establish a joint business council to push forward economic ties. Meanwhile, al-Sisi and Mirziyoyev witnessed a number of agreements and memos of understanding on bilateral cooperation in the fields of investment, tourism, sports, agriculture, education and culture. Earlier in China, President al-Sisi took part in the closed meetings of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. In his speech before the forum, President al-Sisi reviewed Egypt's vision for activating Chinese-African cooperation and enhancing partnership between the two sides. The president said Egypt would continue to develop cooperation platforms to serve the interests of African and developing countries in the coming years. He presented the Suez Canal Economic Zone as an international logistics and economic hub that can contribute in developing the international maritime transport, enhancing world free trade and opening new investment opportunities. And in Bahrain, the president met with Bahraini King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to review bilateral relations and a number of regional and international issues of mutual concern. The two leaders stressed the significance of combating terrorism and reaching peaceful settlements for current regional crises through collaborating efforts by the international community and the importance of the Arab unity and solidarity to confront ongoing challenges. He said that the integration of the various development initiatives such as Africa's Modernization Agenda 2063 is of great importance. For his part, King Hamad held distinguished ties that bind the two nations and praised Egypt's pivotal role in the Middle East region, saying it would remain a cornerstone and key pillar for regional peace and stability. He expressed his appreciation to Egypt's support to his country in many issues, referring to contributions of Egyptians in various sectors with the aim of realizing development. King Hamad asserted that Bahrain was looking forward to fostering ties with Egypt in all fields with the aim of achieving interests of both nations.
The cabinet held its weekly meeting headed by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Wednesday to discuss a number of economic, social and security files. The meeting tackled means of providing citizens with basic commodities at reasonable prices. The cabinet also discussed measures of improving the quality of state services and following up on the implementation of national mega projects across the country.